Alright, so what we're about to do is find out if there is any difference at all in the nose or fragrance of these two, as well as the taste. And if there is no difference, then that'll be a fine result as well. But if there is a difference, which one would you prefer? So starting with you, which one smelled the best to you?
X.
X smelled the best, and how about taste?
I thought that one was also better, a little fresh, a little more fresh. O was a little sweet.
Okay.
It was barley wine.
How about you?
Oddly enough, I enjoyed the smell of the O a little bit more than the X.
How about you, sir?
I didn't have them yet. These guys were all
have you tried it yet?
Yes, I think O's the new one.
You think O is the new one? So that means that you can tell that there is a difference between the two?
I think so.
Most assuredly.
Can everybody tell that there is indeed a difference between the two?
No, definitely. I mean, there's even appearance. The appearance is different.
I noticed the appearance as well. Are you want to try?
I'll mess this up. I'm not
No, there's no mess up. There's no right or wrong. This is just to basically settle a little bit of a dispute about. Some people say that you can't tell the difference between the last two batches, or 2 years, I should say, and some people say they're completely different.
I think this is just the one that I've had this year.
Which one do you think is the current 2013? O?
I think, yeah.
All right, well, folks, here's the answer. X is this year's, and O is last year's. Now, granted, Hopslam does not have what do they call it?
It's not pasteurized. Most craft beer's not.
But the main thing is, at least we settled the point that you can distinguish a difference, right?
This is absolutely correct.
All right. So which one did you like then? You liked X? The taste?
Yeah. The last year's was too sweet for me.
So you like the current one that's some people are saying tastes a little bit more bitter and earthy, and you like last year's?
I like last year's.
Last year's. How about you? Which one did you say?
Last year's.
Last year's. How about you?
Whatever O was.
Oh.
Last year.
All right.
Okay, there we have it, folks. 3 out of 4
It's the longest video ever.
beer enthusiasts prefer Hopslam 2012. 1 out of 4. This guy right here.
But I guessed it. I guessed
He
it.
guessed it. He knew what he was talking about because he said the other batch last year was a little too sweet. So. All right, we got another Hopslam taste test, 2012 versus 2013. Here's our guinea pig. All right, now take a taste of these and tell me which one you think is the better.
Okay.
Or do you not tell any difference at all?
This one doesn't smell. Like, I'm having trouble smelling it.
That one doesn't smell?
Yeah, like that one I stuck my nose near the glass and it came out. This one,
Is that it?
Did you see the one where we got?
No. The smell of O.
yeah,
You like O. Do you like the taste of O better?
that one's better, yeah, significantly.
Oh, there it is again, folks.
Last year's.
2012.
There's an episode.
4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 experts prefer Hopslam 2012. Thank you. And so that obviously proves you can actually distinguish a difference.
Yes.
All right. X is the January 15th, 2013 edition. Yeah.
This is what I remember tasting on tap last year. I don't remember tasting this on tap last year, and I didn't buy any bottles of it.
Here, O is the 2012 Hopslam, a year old.
That means that something happened in the bottling process.
But you both can taste the difference, right?
Yes.
Distinctly different.
Distinct difference, and I
In the
prefer
smell and the taste?
smell and taste.
Very good. The first question, and this is the most expert opinion that I have. This is Mr. Bill, the fine brewmaster that can make any kind of beer you want. So his opinion means a lot. Bill, the first question I have, is it a true statement in your opinion that there is a difference between the 2 years?
Very, very clear difference, yes.
Okay. Now, considering that people have different palates and tastes, I'm not asking you to necessarily say which one is better unless you're saying which is your preference, but what are the differences between the two?
This one here, the one you've marked with the X, there's something a little bit dirty about it. I can't exactly place my finger on it, but it doesn't have the freshness that the one with the O has, to my mind.
Okay.
Now O is slightly hazier, and that there's a lot of different things that could cause that. So I won't speculate about why X is, really crystal clear and O is not. Other than to say that Bell's doesn't filter any of their beers. They just let them sit and sit and sit until they drop bright. And they have a little in-house saying where they're like, never underestimate the power of gravity.
Oh, okay.
It'll clarify the beer eventually. But anyway, this one has, the O to me has a much more pleasant, fresh character about it. And just from the aroma alone, I could sort of suspect that I was going to like this one better.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what was
I get the fruity notes from the yeast and the hops and stuff, and with X, I get like cheesy socks or locker room kind of something not pleasant. Something that seems much less fresh and delicious to me.
It'll be a minute on nitro. It'll take a second.
Anna? Could I have the 2 bottles of Hopslam? He's made his determination. Thank you. All right, Bill.
Always good to see you. All other factors being equal, yeah.
And Anna verified that indeed the X was poured into the X and the O in the O. So I haven't even looked yet. O is here, X is here, and the dates I've written off there, but you can verify them on the back.
Oh, yeah.
So which is the good one?
My preference was the 2012, last year's version. So, good dark. Amazingly, it had, to my palate, much more freshness to it than this year's X, which seemed old and unpleasant. And
it's amazing, Bill, because
and delicious.
I don't have near your expertise nor your ability to describe it all, but I tasted the very same thing.
Yeah.
Because I buy 4 cases a year and I milk them so that I'm drinking Hopslam for about 6 months, and I just had about 4 bottles of the old. I haven't had them in my cellar,
right?
And these were refrigerated, so they kind of lasted longer than you would expect. But the fact that a beer that's a year old actually tastes fresher and better to you than a brand new one is weird, isn't it?
It's very telling. There's definitely something odd about this year's version, or not. I think that would be an excellent taste panel at the brewery, and I'd love to be a fly on the wall during that.
Okay. Bill, Do you mind if I make this video available on YouTube, or would you prefer to keep it private?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, because like I said,
I'm good friends with the brewmaster at Bell's, and you know,
Okay.
he'll slug me in the shoulder one day, but that's
well,
all.
You're gonna get us uninvited from Eccentric Day.
well, but with any scientist, and I think a brewmaster is a scientist. The truth is what's important.
Right, and I, you know, I won't speculate on what the cause of this was, and it's very possible that all of their standards for, you know, the production of the beer were exactly where they wanted them to be and whatnot. But you know, at the final evaluation, the brewery is you know, depends on the quality of the raw materials and the seasonality. This year's hops are a little bit different than last year's hops, and you can't control all the variables perfectly.
And I know it's not real bright in here, but would you verify the dates on the very bottom of the back label so people know that it's not just me saying this?
Yeah, so the one marked O is got its label stamped with February 3rd, 2012, and the bottle marked X is stamped January 15th, 2013.
All right. Bill, thank you very much. I think you've settled this debate, because last night, 5 out of 6, well, all 6 out of 6 could tell a difference. 5 out of 6 preferred 2012. The person that preferred 2013 said they prefer that dank, bitter, musty taste and smell. So everybody's been able to tell a difference, though.
Yeah.
Every single person. So thank you, Bill.
Sure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we've got a couple more people that have tried the Hopslam 2012 versus 2013, and here we'll get one of those individuals to say which one they prefer.
2012.
2012 it is. All right. And was there a certain flavor or smell or something that made the difference to you?
Yes. The finish on the 2013. I didn't really care
How
so
about
much.
your opinion? Which one did you prefer?
I really liked the old one.
The 2012?
It was awesome.
Yeah. In this case, you're trying the 2012. And that one is the 2013.
There are people that I want to
2012 is just a hair mellower.
Very good. Thank you.